Why India needs Modi ji. I feel Bharat today stands at a historic crossroads. To ladder up from a developing nation to a global leader, we need a visionary, a decisive, and a fearless leader. And that leader is none other than Narendra Modi ji. India needs Modi ji because he gives India as a very strong spine with his decisive and visionary leadership during the times of global and domestic challenges. And he protects the nation with a stronger borders, modernized armed forces, and uncompromising national security. And he has given free hand to the armed forces during the most difficult times. And he turned governance into service, reaching the last person in society with welfare. Development oriented governance, let it be Jandan Yojana, Digital Yojana, PM Janman, and many more such programs. And he redefined India's image globally from Bharat being a silent participant, and it became a powerful voice shaping global affairs. Now, Bharat's voice has become stronger in international forums like G20, BRICS, and UN. And he built confidence in every Indian that our culture, our traditions, and our future can walk hand in hand with modernity and progress. Because he inspires the youth to dream bigger, innovate more, and believe that India can lead the world in technology, defense, and economy. Because he dares to dream of a Vikasit Bharat by 2047, a self reliant, respected, and powerful Bharat. One aspect I truly admire him is the way that he acknowledges people and the kind of Padma Awards were given to people. He does not just give an award, he just does not recognize, he gives respect. He uplifts ordinary citizens, grassroots workers, and unsung heroes, showing the nation that every contribution, every minutest, every small contribution matters. When we talk about Vishwavijayata, he may not speak every Indian language, but from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, he understands the pulse of every ordinary person. That connect, that empathy makes him a true Vishwavijayata, a leader of the people and for the people. That's why under his leadership, India is going to become a Vishwavijayata. One thing about Modi ji is he redefined India's image globally from a silent participant to a very powerful voice, shaping the world affairs. Now, India's voice has become stronger in international forums like G20, BRICS, and the UN. Because he built confidence in every Indian that our culture, our traditions, and our future can walk hand in hand with the modernity and progress. And he inspires the youth to dream bigger, innovate more, and believe that India can lead the world in technology, defense, and economy. And he dares to dream of a Vikasit Bharat by 2047, a self-reliant, respected, and powerful Bharat. And one thing about Modi ji is about what I truly adore and I like is about he acknowledges the contribution of every small individual. Normally, otherwise, people ignore them. He gives them that due respect, what they deserve. He uplifts ordinary citizens, grassroots workers, and unsung heroes, showing the nation that every smallest, every minutest contribution matters. Under his leadership, India is going to be, he laid the path in Bharat to become a Vishwavijayata. He is the leader of a people and for the peer. And when it comes to the aspects of national security under his leadership, India today, our country walks with confidence, be it strengthening our armed forces, modernizing defense, or taking bold decisions against terrorism. He ensured that the security of our nation is never compromised and will never be compromised. When it comes to international diplomacy on the world stage, Narendra Modi ji transformed India's identity. From the US to the Middle East, from Europe to Asia, he ensured that India is not just heard, but respected. He gave India a seat at the table of global powers. I personally, why I support him, why I rally behind him is so natural because I love my country, I love my nation. And when my leader, who is that kind of person, I love to follow his footsteps. And he's the leader of the people. He carries the dreams of the youth, the struggles of the poor, and the aspirations of every Indian in his heart. And when it comes to talk about his, he's not democratic, but as I have seen his democratic spirit closely, even when I differed with him at a policy level, he understood, he listened, and he gave space for a dialogue. That is a sign of a true Democrat. That's the sign of a true leader, one who values every voice, not just his own. And I feel he's not just a leader, he's a karma yogi. And it is inspiring. My leader is completely dedicated in the service of people. My earliest memory about Modi ji is, of course, I met him first in 2014 in Ahmedabad. But before that, in 2001, I think during Bhuj earthquake, first time I heard his name. We heard it, all my friends and heard his name. At the time, we never knew that one day, how he, whatever is needed for the Bhuj earthquake, how he effectively, as a BJP leader, how he connected with people, what exactly had to be done. And he worked on behalf of uh, the relief work. And that was quite inspiring to hear those stories, though I never even seen his photograph, but it was quite inspiring even to hear it. Wishing our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji a very, very happy birthday. Jai Hind.